What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Welcome in. How's it going? It's Old Guy ADD here. I'm gonna play some Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World. We're gonna do some of the races. Gonna mix up my coffee first. What we got? Hey Julio, welcome in, man. How's it going? Welcome in. How's it going, Julio? What's going on, Jamie? Making sure all my screens are closed. Okay. What's up, Nicholas? How's it going, Austin? What's up, Nicholas Andrew Frazier? A little more honey in my coffee, please. What's up, Punk Sticks? How you doing? What's uppin' on my yo? That's funny. Well, I'll tell you what's uppin'. Unlock a new vehicle? Fucking sweet. All right. All right. How's married life? Pretty good. pretty good. Not bad. Wonder if they give us a room code on this.
Okay.
Like this Luigi. Here we go. Sweet.
Here we go.
That's kind of cool. What's up, Kevin? All right. I already have a whole bunch of people in here, so start getting in here if you can. I found out there's a glow-in-the-dark petunia, and now I want it. Fair enough. What's up, Punky? Said John. Sweet, what a gift. I won't lie, this is pretty cool to be able to just go anywhere in here. Look at all those stars, man. Holy crap. Huh. What in the world? Annie Timberlake. She's a queen bee. There is still room for people to join here. We got pump sticks in here.
Need a match who's willing?
Who's gonna match John? Who's gonna match John with a 5? Good lord, man, that's awesome. Who's gonna match John with a $5 super chat or a 500 star drop? Thank you so much, John. Who's gonna match that shit? What's up, Borshell? Borshell said he's gonna match it. Thanks so much, John. Appreciate that, dude. Who's gonna match John on a $5 super chat or 500 stars? Dude, you're awesome.
Look, it's Raph. Yeah, a little too Raph. You guys.
$20, John. $20 to super chat. $20 to either Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or Steam. I used to do a $20 giveaway every 2 weeks. But for a while, things were things were getting so slow. Yeah, for a while things were so slow I couldn't afford to do it, but now I can again. Oh man. So every 2 weeks I'll be doing, I used to do it on the first and the middle of the month. Motherfucker. Damn. So yeah, I'm gonna start collecting names in between races. Collecting names of supporters. Man, I had almost first for a minute. Boo. Well, it looks like no one was willing to match you, John, but I still appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, thank you, John. I did giveaways for a long time. And, you know, for years, and then it just became too tough. One year I gave away a Switch Lite for 4 months in a row. I was doing really well that year. There was another time when I had a giveaway going on to where I was giving away $100, $50, and it just depends on how, you know, how things are going. But that's all, you know, it's all because of you guys, you know, it's all because of your awesome support that I'm able to, you know, have the extra to do a giveaway. Plenty of room in this one. I wonder if Annie's getting in here. Oh, boo, whatever. These races take a little bit of concentration sometimes. If I'm not saying much during the race, it's only because I'm trying to not lose. We had Tony's pizza and salad for dinner. It was so good. I love Tony's pizza. What's up, Ray? How you doing, buddy? Someone tried to take that from me, and it didn't work. Hey, not bad. I'll take 8. That'd be better than last time. Hey, what's up, Steven Parker? How you doing, man? Hey, pretty good. How are you? Doing good, man. What's up, Moses? How you doing, brother? That's funny. Love how there's toads rowing their boat gently down the stream. Punk Sticks, we might go find a different set of races here in a minute. I wonder where Annie is. I wonder where everybody is. It doesn't seem like people are too interested in playing Mario Kart World. So I'm probably going to keep this to maybe just Thursdays. I thought there'd be more people interested in playing it who watch the show. I'm pretty sure that's a new outfit. Understandable, Jessica. It's not a big deal. I'm just saying. I just base whether I'm gonna play something more off of how it does. No, for sure, understandable. Not a big deal. We'll play Shredder's Revenge tonight anyway. The levels in this game are really kick-ass, though. That was neat. Not a worry, dude. I got booted out. I'm having a hard time reconnecting. That sucks, Annie. WrestleMania 42 night 1. Nice. Well, Annie, here, I'm gonna go ahead and quit this one. You guys try to join me on another one if you can. Knockout Tour? What is Knockout Tour? Isn't Knockout Tour where you get kicked out if you're low on? I mean, why not? We'll try it once. All right. We'll try it too. See what happens. Gosh, you guys better get in here while you can. Holy shit. I think it's starting the race without you guys. Yep. Kyle Haley, welcome in. Oops. All right. Big thanks again, John, for the super chat. Let's take a few names down for the giveaway to start. The giveaway will happen at the end of the night. As long as you are a supporter and you're in here this evening, your name will be on the wheel. There we go. Let me get John Schwartz's name in there. Annie Timberlake, let me get your name in there. All right. And that's it so far for supporters. Ooh, Ray. Here we go. Ugly Armadillo, I believe, is a supporter. Kyle Haley. Yeah, it counts if you have a gift sub on YouTube. Yeah. I mean, you're a supporter. It may have been given to you, but you are a supporter indeed. Yeah, that counts. Absolutely. There we go. All right, let's see here. Hey, Punk Sticks.
John said we're gonna beer/phone party. Smiley face emoji. Cool face emoji. Sup, brothers.
All right, I'm gonna try to reconnect a race now. Let's do this. Thank you so much, Punk Sticks. You're awesome, dude. All right, guys, try to join me as quickly as you can. It seemed like it got filled up really quickly.
All right.
All right, I would start joining now if you can. Punk Sticks and Annie and whoever else wants to join. Come on now. It fills up really quickly. Thank you so much, Punk
Pizza
Sticks.
Dude's got 30 seconds.
John matching the Punk Sticks, dude. You guys are awesome.
Match my bro Punky. Cheers ADD. Clinking beer mugs emoji.
Why is it starting the race so quickly? Dude, I don't know if you guys are able to join fast enough. I'm not sure what's going on. But I guess I gotta do this now so I don't keep quitting races. 6 laps, good lord. Oh, I thought that was going to be something special. What's up, Josh Dilly, man? How you doing, brother? It wouldn't let you guys join. I'm not sure what's going on either. All right, well, let's try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, then I don't know. I'll just go play some Mario 3 or something like that for an hour until we play Ninja Turtles, or maybe 45 minutes or so. Let's just do a regular race. No, I don't want to do a friends room because then only friends can join. I want to play with other people online. Kyle Haley for 9 months. Thank you, Kyle. You're awesome. Not a bad suggestion, Jessica Ward. Try again, you guys. If not, maybe we should try joining one of you guys. What the fuck, man? Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on either, Annie. All right. Okay. How were you guys joining before? Were you going to friends? And then how were you doing it? Maybe it's hard to join. Yeah. Okay. All right. Try it one more time, just really quick. I'll give you guys a pre-warning. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and press A, and I'm going to give you guys like 14 seconds. So from this point now, 14 seconds, like 10 seconds from now, start trying to join.
Here we go.
Holy fuck, man. All right. Let me try on a friend event, I guess.
Okay. Luigi time.
Try joining Annie, punk. Oh. Well, I got into Annie's game, but it doesn't look like there's any room for anyone else here, which sucks. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna create a room.
All right.
And I guess we'll just race against the computer for a little bit, just us. But I really like being able to join. I guess Mario Kart 8 still works better for trying to join friends. You should just be able to go to friends and join from there. I don't know. See, yeah, I don't think I have a room code set up. I think you just join it for friends. Let's see if it lets Annie join. What about now, Annie? It said is it still saying room is full? So it's not letting you join. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Now, see, right here, I wish it gave you the option to open it up to online. I think that'd be really cool. Like, this should be that point, and it should give me the option right here to be like, you know, keep it just players or open the rest of the game up online. Yeah, let your friends get in, then open it up, right? Exactly. That would only make sense, though. That would make too much sense. Hey, y'all. Hope you're doing well. I'm well. The wife came back from her cruise today, and I finally got a day off work. Very nice. I had a salad tonight with tomatoes, cheese, dressing. And just a simple salad. I honestly think it's more fun versus a whole bunch of people. Like, I don't know. I kind of think I really like this game, but I honestly think Mario Kart 8 I think is just designed better. I don't know. This was giving me high hopes for a minute, but it's just so hard to join your friends out in an online world. We were supposed to do Street Fighter sometime this weekend, but I think that's been kind of hard to fit in. There we go. And he said, finally, right? Seriously. Glad you finally got a day off work, Tim. Where are the avatars? I just forgot to turn them on. Here we go. Terrence Jordan has shared the stream. Thanks, dude. John Schwartz says hello. Oh, I almost had that thing. Beach. Sounds about right. Hey, Rainbow, how you doing? Where's that rainbow person watching from? I don't see them. Definitely some kick-ass different stages in this game. You didn't even need it. Oh, that's kind of cool. The Hammer Brothers suit. No. Peach Beach. I'm Peach Beach. Oh, boo. That was bogus. Oh, motherfucker. Gosh dang it. I was holding on to it for a minute. Who is this rainbow person? Maybe they're watching on Twitch? I don't know. What's going on, Kyle Haley? What movie looks better, Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat? I want to see both. Honestly, Street Fighter looks better, I feel like, but I want to see both. I was gonna sneeze, but it went away. Fucking sneezes. I enjoy sneezing. GG, says Kyle. Alright, I think this is the last race I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna do a run of Mario 1 on Super Nintendo, and then we'll play some, turrets. Also, what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna start taking account of everybody who wants to play. I think I'm going to try to make it to where we have to have a certain amount of people playing in order to play. Mario Kart 8 seems to fill up pretty well though, so I'll keep that on Fridays for a while. I think Mario Kart 8 on Fridays is really good. Mario Kart World on Saturdays though, I'm gonna make sure and see who's available first. Maybe I'll make some posts throughout the week. Your bell is out of service? Uh-oh. So I guess you was a bell, huh? That's funny. Welcome in, Isabel. Or was a bell. Oh my gosh, oh, you didn't take it from me. Thank you so much, Alvin, for the stars, dude. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Alvin, for the stars, dude. Alright. I think I'm gonna do an event for next week for this game. Nice race, that was fun. We can do one more, and then I'll do a little bit of Mario 1. We'll do one more race. I'm gonna use restroom real quick. We'll see who else joins us, unless Punk Sticks dropped out. Punk Sticks, join back up. Unless you're done, Punk. Hey, Isabel with a 5. Thank you so much, Isabel. I thought you was a bell. Thank you. Thank you so much, Isabel.
I've been waiting forever for you. This place is
Isabel
creeping
was a
me
bell.
out.
Why so many bags? Are the Knicks?
Isabel, I'm going to get you in the giveaway here. You are in a giveaway to possibly win $20 tonight. Alvin, let me get you in the giveaway, brother. What's up, Ivana? We're doing a supporter giveaway this evening. So if you are a $5 a month supporter, we're going to be doing a supporter giveaway every 2 weeks. I don't know why that cutscene means so much to me. Well, you know, hey, I'm glad you like it. Get in here, Martha Fockers. Oh, that's fine. You guys want to try to join a big online game one more time? Just for shits and giggles. Let's try it one more time. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. Good game, chat. Okay, I'm gonna go into race. New vehicle. Sweet, gotta love this Tonka truck. Okay, let's see. Man, okay, cool. So Punk Sticks is already in here. Come on, Annie. 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 Annie, Wanny, Banny, Fanny. Her name is not Danny. Batimus, Cladimus, welcome in, buddy. How are you? Would I consider... Yay, Annie's in here. Would I consider this a slow stream? Today has been slow, but this month has not been slow. This month has been anything but slow. So, you know, the way I figure, when I had a job that I went to 9 to 5, I would work every other Saturday to every other Saturday. So I would work every day but 6 days in a month. I figure I can safely have at least 6 to 8 really slow days and still have a really good month. Yay, Factlat's in here. We're gonna play this way longer now. My pants just got a little tighter because Fatclat joined. But yeah, no, this month has not been slow. Thanks to such an amazing community. There has been about $1,800 in support that has come in this month, and it's the 19th of the month, so it just turned the 19th too. So the pages are averaging together about $100 a day, which is incredible. So I'm really super thankful for that. Last month was one of my best months I've had in a long time. You know, last month I think about 3,500 or so came in or something like that. So, you know, as long as I average 100 a day, I can do giveaways and I can do, I can still have more fun. Well, thank you again so much, everybody. All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Everyone in here now is a real person. We're going to keep playing this for a little while. I'm not switching. I'm not playing Mario 1. That was only a contingency because this game was slow for a minute, but... In fact, I got to get you in the giveaway, too. I had a whole bunch of slow days last month. The last year. Last year was You know, last year was a humbling year. It really was. But this year is already shaping up to be way better. Like, insane. Thanks to Ray and his awesome giveaway wheel I can use, which is so cool. Makes giveaways a whole lot easier. I am constantly just getting knocked back into like last place essentially. So now that Neo Geo is releasing their original console, how many companies do you think are gonna jump on that, releasing their original hardware? You know, I mean, it's totally possible. If you become a supporter tonight, you are in the giveaways. We will do a giveaway every 2 weeks. The first Saturday of the month and the middle Saturday of the month are giveaway days, typically. Pat Cloud, I got you in the giveaway, brother. You are in the giveaway. You're the first name there. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Loro. Loro. Angelo the Mangelo has shared the stream. I don't know if he's a supporter anymore. Hi, Ivana. Manny Timberlake with the gross face. Hey Johnny, what's up, my bro? Just for the record, John, it's better to go. Oh. You guys are awesome. Oh, man. I mean, I could have gone that way. Why wouldn't I want to go that way? We'll be playing Shredder's Revenge after this. Hey, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome in on YouTube to the person who came in and said, "What's up, brother?" Yeah, John is numero uno for the month, man. There is no one, I believe, who sent more than John on YouTube. Come on. Oh my good God. Whatever. I guess at least I'm not last. Hey, John. Welcome in. Ugh, no comparison, John. There is no comparison. Hey, there you go. All right. Ooh, Koopa Troopa Beach. That's right next to Peach Beach. Right near the beach, boy. Sweet. A solid takeoff. Why is everybody always picking out on me? Because you run like a girl and you sit down to pee. No. I forgot that this game, you don't have to hold anything. Oh, QP's the son of a bitch. You don't have to hold anything to hold the shell behind you, which I personally think is kind of lame. I've gotten rather used to holding L to keep the thing behind you. I liked having to hold the button. Alright. I gotta get serious about getting some coinage. I swear I'm always getting pelted with a shell. Man. Whatever. I still don't like how you can only choose between 3 courses during races. Yes, I agree. Angelo, what's the 411? But I like YouTube better because, yeah, I mean, honestly, I totally agree. The tube has a great viewing experience. What a time to be alive. Do the coins that I collect here, do I keep them for the actual race? You know, Fatclat, one thing I've noticed is that we're not getting repeat tracks. Like, that was a big problem before, is the consistent repeat tracks. But they've changed that. Did you hear about the guy who collapsed?
Did you hear about the guy who collapsed while climbing Mount Everest? Authorities just found him laying there. Woman facepalming emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Playful face emoji.
Thank you, Ivana. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a lot of tracks that you get to choose from. Yeah, we kept getting the same damn tracks over and over. Hey, thank you so much. Do we just have a star party start? So whoever completes the majority of the star party gets a screen. If you complete the whole star party by yourself, you get 2 screens. So that's a way to get 2 screens for half of the price. Because usually 2 screens is 5,000 donos or 50 donos or more. But if you complete the star party, you get 2 screens. So if you're the majority star sender on a star party, you get a screen. If you complete the star party, you get 2 screens. Man, I mean, really? How the hell did they get a bus up there? I don't know if I get struck by lightning, but barely got knocked back. I swear these races are over before they start. Huh. What's up, Aubrey? How you doing? I feel like mushrooms have been nerfed. Star party, beans make me real farty. Thank you, Mangelo, for the stars. If you complete the star party, you get 2 star screens or 2 dono screens. I'm not playing Mario Party. You can play Mario Kart? I don't like Mario Party. The only one I'd be willing to play is like the Jamboree with no minigame.
Sally loves a star party. Foffa, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Thank you,
rolling on the
Ivana.
floor laughing emoji.
Minute 20 left on the star party, y'all. Yeah, everything's been nerfed. Lightning, mushrooms. There's no shortage of red shells, though. I can't wait to get this 4 terabyte hard drive in my PlayStation. No, like I said, the only Mario Party I'd be willing to play is Jamboree. I don't want to play any one of them with a board game. No, I haven't gotten that yet. How long ago did you send it? That was a really cool way to start a race, to be honest with you. I just, every race, I just keep getting my ass kicked right back to last place. No, Aubrey, I'm definitely not scared to play Mario Kart with you. I'm sorry, but I know I can mash the buttons way faster than you can. Sorry, just being honest. I just don't like Mario Kart. I think it's lame. Do you have Jamboree? Who else has Mario Party Jamboree? Jamie, you have Jamboree? Okay, do we have one more? And you last. Ashley Campbell, welcome in. You have Jamboree? Okay. Well, then we just gotta figure out a time to play. Okay, fine. We'll play Mario Party Jamboree. We'll have to figure out a time for it, time and a day. Hey, John with the super gifts on. Nick Force received a membership. That's awesome. Thank you so much, John. That's so awesome. Alright, I'm gonna do like 2 more races in this game, and then we're gonna play some Shredder's Revenge. John is gonna join, Punksticks is going to join. I don't see Noah here, so I don't know if Noah's going to join or not. Fat clap. Check out what I bought to put in my coffee for any kind of chocolate substitute. I got a pound of cacao powder for 18 bucks. I didn't think that was too bad. It has 75 servings, and this shit is so good for you. Hey, thank you so much, John, for the jewels. Cacao powder. Hey, dude, sorry I'm late to the party. Was on the phone for 4 hours. Dude, not a big deal. We haven't even gotten to Ninja Turtles yet. We're actually going to be getting Ninja Turtles in 2 races. Thank you so much, John, for 100 jewels. Those don't add up like super chats do on the screen, but they do add to my monthly total, so thank you. Yeah, I would recommend only using the ones that you get from the tube, because the tube does hand out free like bonus jewels here and there somehow. I don't know the prerequisite. All right. What's up, Chris Frederick? How you doing, man? Oh man. he's getting hit by red shells.
Party at the moon tower, you ought to be there for Fafa.
Man, look at that. I was in 10th place. I'm just always getting knocked back to last place, man. We're probably playing people, I guess, who play this game like all the time, though. It's my luck. Thank you so much, Chris. Hey, matching Chris, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much for the match.
Matching Chris up, buddy.
Alright, John matched Chris. Who's gonna match John on a $2 super chat or 200 stars? Who's gonna match that shit? Oh my god. Wow. Dead last. Hi, Noah wishes he had been on the phone longer, Harris. It's funny you showed up, ADD. It's funny you showed up. ADD just mentioned you wondering if you'd be here for TMNT. That is true. Johnny on the spot as always. Hell yeah, dude. Maybe we can eventually get a whole bunch of people playing this, although it is fun that we're all playing online with someone. There's, you know, 24 people online right now that we're playing with, which is neat. That was a 6 golden coin song. One day I will be able to join you guys. We play TMNT Shredder Revenge. You will be, I believe in you. So there's a really funny scene that I want Quincy to make from Code Monkeys, where I forget who says something to Dave, but Dave just in this sarcastic voice says, "Take one to know one, bitch." And I want that as a screen so bad for when someone comes in here and says something rude. I want it for like not only do I want band screens, but I also need some like shit talk screens. I think that would be funny. Listen to this. This is a Mario Galaxy song, but kind of jazzy. Speaking of Mario Galaxy, I'll be playing more Mario Galaxy tomorrow. I do need to play some TMNT though. TMNT 1 on Nintendo. I was gonna try to rail slide the bridge. Can't I, like, jump on that from where I am? I forget. Man, I suck at this game. Sorry, Andy. Nice. I'll probably play some Galaxy tomorrow too. All right. I tell you what. If Lame Aubrey, Jamie, and Ashley all happen to show up to the end of my afternoon show tomorrow, I will play some Jamboree. Y'all don't even know what you're getting into if you're going to get into a competition of mashing with me. That's one thing I'm very confident about, is my ability to mash a button. I can hit a button 11.5 times per second. And I know this for a fact because I have a program on the Nintendo called Mashy Mashy that allows me to time myself on how fast I can press a button. So, yeah. So I'm ready. You wanna do it? Let's do it. Tonight I went out and got some turkey dogs, some Jenny O turkey dogs with some buns. Gonna have turkey dogs tomorrow. Tonight we had salad and pizza with crinkle fries. Tomorrow we're gonna reheat those crinkle fries. So one thing that I am getting myself, I'm getting a mini power washer, like a handheld power washer, about $100 on Amazon, because I do need to power wash my fence, the side of my house. It looks pretty good, honestly. I need a power saw and I need an automatic hacksaw to trim some trees in the backyard, and I've been looking at some, like, basically handheld jigsaws, essentially, or handheld hacksaw, for like $50-ish, $60-ish. So thanks for all the support, so I can trim my trees. Trim my trees and clean my fence, y'all. I gotta fix the fence too. I gotta go out and buy a new, yeah. Just hook it up to the hose. Yep. Just hook it up to the hose. Yep. Yep. Phil's mom and Glenn's mom. Oh, damn it. This match, I have no one to blame for myself when it comes to my suckiness, because I've been just running into everything. Holy crap. That was sneaky ADD. But yeah, here I'll show you guys a picture of the power washer that I'm looking at. I've never had turkey dogs before. They're really good. Get the Jenny O ones from Walmart, Annie. They're much better for you. They're not that expensive either, really. Oh my gosh. I really want these, y'all. Look at these shoes. They're Ninja Turtles. Like they're basically like Chucks.
or Vans, but they're fucking Ninja Turtle shoes, y'all. And they're only 40 bucks. I gotta buy these eventually. I need these shoes. Dude, hell yeah. Here's the power washer. Right here. Yeah, the Jenny O ones are really good. I know, right? Yeah, it's handheld. Uh-huh.
Yep, it's a handheld, I mean, it's big, so you just kind of have to walk around with it. You know, maybe set it down when you're, you know, standing there. You know, I might not be able to, like, hold it the whole time. You know? I know, Annie. I want them so bad. I'm gonna get them. Annie is indeed okay. So one thing that I don't really collect anything hardly anymore except for the 4-packs of Ninja Turtles. I am very hardcore about collecting so they are re-releasing all the Ninja Turtles figures, but they're re-releasing them in these special edition boxes, and like 4 to 6 figures will come in a box. And they've been re-releasing these for years now, and I have collected every one since they've started. And there are some that have really gained in value. Don't ever stop saying that joke, Chris. We love it.
Annie loves it too. Don't feel bad. That's a great joke.
But anyway, so I did just get the newest one that came out, and they're starting to get to the end of the series, the end of the line. There's only so many figures in a line, so. But anyway, this one is coming with Usagi Yojimbo. And I forget who else it's coming with. Every once in a while I collect a Super 7 figure, but those are... Adam Nelson got me into those. He sent me my very first one on my birthday last year. He sent a Krang figure. I miss that dude. The very... Man. So yeah, I have about 5 of those figures now, but they're really pricey Ninja Turtles figures. But every once in a while, they're like $50, $60 figures, but every once in a while you'll find one on sale for $25 to $35 on Amazon, and those are the ones that I get. I have a Samurai Leo, I have Metal Michelangelo, I have Metalhead, Krang, and I have one more, I forget who it is. Annie's well-being is always on the community's mind. That's right. Dude, those are awesome shoes, aren't they? And you know, $40 for a pair of shoes isn't bad. I haven't bought a new pair of shoes in a long time. I think I'm gonna buy them when I get paid. They're too perfect. I wish I hadn't sold all of everything. Dude, so many of us did. You know? So many of us did, man. You know, I just had hindsight to start buying it all back around 1999. In 1999, I bought a big, literal cardboard box of Ninja Turtles, and it came with... Have you guys ever seen the video I've done where I showed like all of my ridiculous Ninja Turtle shit that I have. Like, I have an unopened thing of Ninja Turtles tissues, and I have like the module that the bad guys came up from the ground in. I have the blimp, and I have like the Rat King vehicle and the bugs. Maybe around the year 2000, I bought a big box of loose figures, and it came with like 70 or 80 figures. And the crazy thing is now is each one of those figures now can be sold for like more than the box itself. I bought a new pair of shoes like over a week ago. Much love. I've seen all that. Yeah, Noah, you've definitely seen it. That box has a ton of shit in it. Right? I would say about half of my action figure collection is all from 2007 and below. And then the other half of my action figure collection is 2016 and above. I quit collecting pretty vehemently on action figures for a while, and then I started back with a fury. I really went crazy on those Ninja Turtle NECA 2-packs. There's only one of those that I want right now. Or two of them, but I'm refraining. I'm so mad at this game. Alright guys, after this race, we're going to do Shredder's Revenge. So get your Switches ready if you're playing Shredder's Revenge. We're going to go through the rest of that game more than likely tonight, or at least a bit of it. Grand Theft Auto is going to be happening really late tonight. But we will still be playing Grand Theft Auto. And tomorrow I have no idea what time I'll be on, what power I'll be on tonight. But tomorrow night, I do need to try to get offline around 1:30 so I can wake up and get the kids on the bus. So this is the last race, y'all. As soon as we hit the finish line, we're getting into Shredder's Revenge. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Still fun. I have a TMNT lunchbox and a comic. I can post them in Discord for sure. Maybe it's the same one I have. I have two TMNT lunchboxes. I don't mean to be Mr. One-Upper, but I literally collect lunchboxes. I have an Animaniacs lunchbox, and I have a He-Man lunchbox. One of them I have the thermos for. I haven't been able to do a game room tour in a while. Things were really messed up down there for a while to be able to do one. I also need to like super consolidate my collection.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
Shredder's Revenge.
Alright.
Let's kick some
There we go. Gonna continue the story from yesterday.
Ready for the mosh pit!
We need to play X-Men Arcade again soon.
Mondo Notion, dude!
Meet the true leader of the foot.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Sweet.
Turtles, let's get our shells and gear.
Ooh, Kyle Haley brought up Fighting Force in the Game Storm channel of Discord. Kyle Haley, you still here? Do we have anyone else who wants to join? Oh yeah, Fatbat's in here. Alright, well, we'll leave it open. There will be one more space.
Well, thank you for playing. Look forward to the next time we get to play Mario Kart again. Thursday. Thursday. Oh shit. How funny. I wonder why that's open. There we go. That's funny. That's funny. How long was that up for? Reaper Snow, welcome in. Chris Frederick, let me get you in the... Hold on just a second. Chris, I don't know if you're a supporter or not. But as soon as I find out, I'll get you in the giveaway. Let's see here. Noah, I need to get you in the giveaway.
Chris, you are a supporter, okay. I should have figured. I just can't see if your name is green or not. Because your name is blue. Dabo, welcome in. I got Ashley Campbell in the giveaway. Let me get Ashley Campbell in the giveaway. Alright, I think I got everybody. For now. In the giveaway so far, I have The Punk Sticks, John Schwartz, Annie Timberlake, Ray, Kyle Haley, Ugly Armadillo, Isabel Ryan, Alvin, Fat Clat, Noah, Chris Frederick, and Ashley Campbell. That's who I have in there so far. Where's Punk Sticks? I don't know. Oh, he's in here. He's playing. I'm gonna close these because my camera's Alright, I think I got everybody so far in the giveaway. Ooh. I wonder why we don't fight his little buddy too. Yeah, Noah, I'm glad you can play it too, dude. It's like Ninja Turtles the arcade, but way better. I love Ninja Turtles the arcade, but a few more characters to be able to play as. This game is like a love letter to the arcade games, basically. Uh-oh, I am I am blurry.
Down there, by the beach.
Here we go. I am no longer blurry. Alright, here we go.
Crisis at Coney Island.
Let ahead, let's go.
Compadres, we have to ride on the roller coaster.
I'm pretty sure you can switch characters at any point in the game, so I think after this level I'm gonna switch characters.
Gotta get stoked. Back at you.
There's a really cool mode in this game where it's kind of like it's a survival mode where you basically just it's single room levels and you essentially just try to make it as far as you can fighting waves of enemies. Pretty neat for for a beat 'em up. I've never seen that in a beat 'em up before. Yes, Noah, for sure. Good to have you playing. You have this on the PS4? Oh, probably through like having premium. Yeah, I got rid of the premium. I never played enough to really justify it. So I just do the 80 a year because I use that. As much as we religiously play GTA Online. At least you get the free games with that too. I think probably eventually, who knows, if I'm doing this for a really long time down the road, streams eventually might be replaced with really early morning streams. You know how as you get older, sometimes you are going to bed early and waking up early. Not saying that's going to happen anytime soon, but never know. Who's with us? Anybody? I was watching someone earlier for just a few minutes, and they had like 235 people watching.
They were barely reading any comments, and but they were playing like Pokemon on Game Boy or something like that. That's what I'm saying. I just got here, Chris, and I'm already with you. Hell yeah. Who's in the game? Noah, Fat Pot, Punk 6, and John. Chris says, Matthew win. Hey, buddy.
You don't be escaping from
Got him.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Alright, let's see here. Robert Tenjum, welcome in. Joseph Borchell, welcome in. They really do need to make
A few screws loose.
the Punk Frogs playable. All four of them should be playable. There's no reason why they shouldn't.
They're already animated into the game.
They could easily be taken and made playable. So y'all, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go beat this level, 11, and 12. So we're gonna do 3 more levels, and then that'll leave us with levels 13, 14, 15, and 16 for the next time we play. We don't have to wait all the way until next Saturday to play this. I can play more of this probably Tuesday night, because Monday is Last of Us 2. So, nothing but Last of Us 2 on Sunday night. Although Sunday night we're going to be playing Black Ops 3. Noah, are you still down for that tomorrow night after Last of Us? So I can play this again on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. And then next week, why don't we get into some X-Men the arcade game on like Friday?
less after work. I won't lie, I can't play this game more than like... I'll probably have to take like a 2 or 3 week break from this game after this, but I can definitely play it again after that. Just because it does take so long to go through. Probably 2 weeks. So we can get some other beat 'em ups in, you know, like Knights of the Round, King of the Dragons, Ninja Turtles 1 and 2. Just to kind of be able to X-Men. We have so many awesome beat 'em ups to run through now. I really want to do some Street Fighting also. I mean, I should do some Street Fighting. Is that Mangello? It is.
My story.
Thanks, Mangelo. Appreciate you, dude. Mangelo with the stars. Appreciate you, buddy.
I was in the pool! I was in the pool! I'll take you off myself. Double trouble.
Hey, buddy. And very well, and wish for that as well for you. If not, it will be. What was that again? What are you wishing for me for? What did I say? I'm having a really bad ADD moment right now. I know.
Hey, I am not recording this.
Oh well. We'll just have to record it so I forgot. Okay. I'm so glad. That has been a long day.
I was up way too late last night. Every day. It's like, oh, dangerous day. It's just next time we play through this, help me remember that I need to record levels 8 through the rest.
Don't give up.
All right.
Oh, Mangelo, quit being a stick in the mud. He's being silly. We've been calling you Mangello forever. Yeah, Pop 6, because you'll probably be playing the game with me. It's a term of endearment, Mangelo. When people give you nicknames, it means they like you.
Delete the turtles. Don't worry, metalhead. I'll fix it.
Mangelo. It's a great nickname. Kyle Haley. I will play Fighting Force for you very soon. Kyle Haley, you want to know a fun fact about Fighting Force? Andrew Blocker, welcome in, man. How are you doing, Punky? I had a good day at work. Took a long nap. There you go.
You were no match for me.
Tonight, I dine on turtle soup.
Took a long nap. Now eat a good eat.
Dinosaur stampede! Craig's legs are going to the museum.
I keep forgetting to switch characters. Whatever.
Let's double it!
I did that as well, Punky. Now I'm here with you guys. I bought kids some peach cobbler mini donuts. They had them on sale at Walmart. Peach cobbler mini donuts. It's time to start getting serious in Wind Waker. I have every map marker location, every fish. I've covered every map segment. Put you on it?
This is gonna get me a major promotion.
Take this.
When you guys were younger, did you guys which game did you like more? Max Payne or Dead to Rights? I like how they incorporate the later enemies in this. when the Kmart shelves were overflowing with toys. Yes. Seriously. I remember one of the last action figures I ever got was Super Shredder. You know, I didn't know Scratch or you know, what's his name? You know, I didn't know Chrome Dome. You know, I guess I just never caught those episodes. Scratch and Walkabout, I never knew them, those characters, so I never got them. I didn't want a giraffe character. And that's probably why the character is so rare, because who the fuck wanted a giraffe?
Dynamite strike! Double strike! Power! Dynamite strike! Slam it down! Echo blast! Mondo Inferno! Don't give up!
I distinctly remember the day I got Metalhead. I love that action figure so much.
Glory to the Triceratops Empire! You're about to be history, Zorax! Just chillin', bro! Just a minute! Just chillin', bro!
Danny Miller has liked the stream. Welcome in.
Just chillin', bro!
There we go.
Triceratops! No! Way to go!
Okay. So one more level and then let's move on to GTA. How long have we been doing this game now? Didn't we do Mario Kart up to almost 2 hours? Maybe we can do a little longer in this game. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't take too long to finish the rest of it. Oh, dude, you're okay, Danny. There's never an obligation, man. Here we go.
Select your hero.
Sweet. I can totally switch characters.
We must stop them.
I like how you can switch characters mid-game, even after every level if you want. Kyle Haley, did you hear me say I'd play Fighting Force for you soon?
This lab is a technological marvel.
So Chris, do you know what this Splinter is based off of?
ride down a fat Platus. Yeah. Do you want to know a fun fact about Fighting Force, Kyle? Yeah, for sure. Yep, I didn't know if you saw that yet. That clap, I think you are just shy around Glenn's mother. So Chris, Frederick, and anyone else who cares, this splinter that I'm using is based off of when the Ninja Turtles were meditating in the first movie and Splinter popped out of the fire.
Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
I like it. Back us up.
Sounds like a limerick opener. Make this into your next poetry binge. It's a bit hard to hear you over. Oh. Here we go. Alright. Is that better, Kyle? Okay, cool. Always want to know fun facts. How's that? Is that better? It doesn't help that I'm also trying to talk quiet so I don't wake up my family, you know what I mean? So, let's see here. Okay, so now that you can hear me better, you might already know this, Kyle, and everyone who's listening. This is a fun fact about Fighting Force. Fighting Force was originally started off as Streets of Rage 4 under Sega. Sega was making Streets of Rage 4, and they just kind of realized that the beat 'em up genre was mostly dead and they didn't want to dump any more resources into it, so they sold it to Eidos, and Eidos turned it into Fighting Force. So funny that Streets of Rage 4 came out, because Streets of Rage 4 technically already exists. It's Miller time. Oh, here we go. Alright guys, get your Grand Theft Autos ready. We've played 5 levels of this game. That's pretty good, honestly. Took about a half hour or so, or a little longer. That's about how long the Turtles arcade game usually takes. I won't lie, I'm ready to start playing GTA. Good. Excellent. Oh yeah. Man, we've been playing this game for about 40 minutes now. That's pretty good. Good amount of time to play a beat 'em up. It's really awesome, right? Let's play the rest of it on Tuesday. All right, sweet. All right, let's get on to GTA. That way I can do at least an hour to an hour and a half of GTA before I have to go to bed. Badass. We'll finish that game on Tuesday. Yep. That game was originally supposed to be Streets of Rage. Heck yeah, Tuesday I'm down. Fuck yeah. Right, Kyle? It looks so similar, right? I mean, you have the big guy who looks like Max. You have the main character who looks so similar to Axel. You have the girl who looks like Blaze, and you have a new character. When I first played that game back in the day, I was like, man, this game looks like Streets of Rage. But, you know, who'd have known? You know, back in 1996, whenever you're, you know, playing a game called Fighting Force, they Mario 2'd it. Kind of, but it was a different company. The thing about Mario 2 is the same person who made Mario 2 made Doki Doki. You know, Doki Doki Panic. Doki Doki Panic was made by Miyamoto. So, the person who made Doki Doki and Mario... Okay, fair enough. Cool. Yeah. But, yeah, so Sega sold Fighting Force to Eidos. Or Streets of Rage 4 to Eidos. We're talking about a PlayStation 1 game, John, called Fighting Force that originally started off as Streets of Rage 4 by Sega. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, John. Or Chris. And John. You never played any Streets of Rage games? They're really fun, Kyle. They're just like really top of the line beat 'em ups. Like Streets of Rage 2 is kind of renowned as like one of the best beat 'em ups ever made. I shared a really neat video to Discord earlier about why millennials, elder millennials, are one of the most misplaced generations. One of the things it said, and I'm not going to be able to, you know, like repeat it exactly as it said it, but one of the biggest things that stuck out to me was, you know, we grew up in a analog world. We were kids in an analog world and we're adults in a digital age. We got to experience both sides of life. You know, we didn't get, you know, the hard, you know, we didn't get it as bad like Gen X. Like we weren't 100% latchkey kids, but we were. And we weren't, you know, we didn't, you know, social, you know, the internet was something that moved into our houses, you know, around 13 to 15 years old, and it just kind of stayed, you know. And social media was something that we got later, but social media didn't define us. You know, we grew up in an age where we had to validate ourselves, you know, just like Gen X and beyond that, you know, before that, you know, no one validated us on a daily basis, really. We had to, you know, be okay with ourselves, you know, as we were. And with, you know, and unfortunately, like the newer generations are growing up in an age where, you know, they let the internet decide, you know, if they're validated or not, for the most part. I don't know. You'll have to watch it. The video is shared to my Discord. It is a really good video. You should definitely watch it. That's honestly something that I would love to do, like a what is it? I would love to do like a gosh, what do you call it? A reaction video. I would love to do a reaction video, just something like that. I think I will do my first one. Who knows? Hey, Mangelo. Yep, we were the generational bridge kids. Yep. We literally did. That's it. We bridged the gap between generations, man.
Is this for real? Dude, seriously?
Like we're kind of a generation that doesn't really fit into either, you know. We kind of fit into both and we kind of don't, you know. One thing I love to let my kids do that is not done enough nowadays is I like to let my kids get bored. Zennials, what we're called, that's right. And it's a real thing now. It's being more and more accepted. Like for a while, Zennial was a thing like that people kind of didn't take too seriously, but now being a Zennial is definitely being taken more seriously. This is really fun to do until we start a mission. I'm guessing Noah's probably gonna be ready soon and Pump Sticks. That's right. Oh man. I don't really take generational stuff that seriously. Besides shared experiences in a society, people are people. Experience. I think that's a good way to look at it too, you know? Yeah. Both can definitely exist. Yep. But I think generations are a thing, though, at the same time. You know, they definitely, you know, it's not like they define who you are as a person, but at the same time, it definitely, you know, you'll definitely find a whole bunch of people who have a lot of similar values that you do, or even ways of doing things that you do, or remember the same things that you do based on the generation. Like I couldn't talk to, you know, I could talk to a Gen X or an elder millennial about how we used to make recorded CDs or cassettes for people who we liked. You know, we didn't just post things online for anybody to see, you know. Like I couldn't really talk to a later millennial or a Gen Z about making a mixtape, waiting for that perfect song to come on the radio to hit record on the tape. You know, there's just things that we did as you know, later millennials and early Gen X that were different than, you know, a lot of other experiences. Gen Z is a lost cause, but Gen Alpha is looking very promising. Yep, I remember recording a mixtape. We also had it very hard, you know, in the workforce. You know, like we'll have to watch this video. It's really interesting, honestly. It breaks it down so perfect. Yeah, that's so true. Backlap. And it's not a dig either, you know, against anyone who is Gen Z or didn't grow up in those eras. It's just maybe explaining that the experiences that we had were so much different. We also didn't have, you know, we weren't as coddled. Not saying you were coddled, Kyle Haley. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, they have totally found that the generation prior, like Gen Z, is the first generation that is not smarter than their parents. They're actually 7 IQ points lower statistically than their parents. And it's all because of bringing laptops and digital learning. There's actually a big push to bring back pen and paper and just writing things down. Your mother's a saint, Kyle. Your mother to raise three kids by herself. That is a woman who fiercely loves her kids, man. That's amazing. Raising 3 kids by yourself. It's hard enough to raise kids with someone. Raising them by yourself, you have to be the mom and the dad. Dude. As a full-time parent, my hat goes off to your mom. Seriously. My kids turned out a lot like me. They use pen and paper to write notes. That's great. Funny enough, they don't even know how, they don't even have social media accounts, as they don't see the point in them. Good.
This scene is out of hand.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nope, that's awesome. Yep, unnecessary. Sorry guys, my YouTube crashed. It is actually a lot of schools it's not, but my kids are learning cursive. There's a lot of schools that are bringing it back, Chris. You know what you can't read if you can't read cursive? The Constitution. We had a rotary phone when I was younger. I remember learning how to use the rotary phone, figuring it out. That was neat. Dude, when I was younger, I messed with the phone so much that I want. So my, Kyle Haley, you might not remember this, but back in the day, everybody had a phone in their room after a while, or maybe there were just multiple phones in the house, And I think I remember there was a phone in my parents' bedroom, there was a phone in the kitchen, and there was a phone at my dad's drafting table. And I one time picked up the phone at the same time that my dad was dialing out to my sister's house. And I remember I didn't know my sister's number at the time. But I knew like the first 3 digits. And I learned the number by listening to the tones that my dad was dialing. We still have a landline. I even got the good old-fashioned newspaper delivered. That's cool. I moved around in school so much I ended up learning cursive first. That's crazy. So yeah, I learned how to dial my sister's phone number by just listening to the tones that my dad plugged in. Ooh, that was badass. Ivana, you're funny. Birch? If you stay, yeah, there you go. Come on back here. I was gonna say, if you stay up there, I promise you won't alive. It was not a long distance call. It was local. I never ever dialed a long distance number. I never ever in my life one time like charged money to my parents anything without them knowing, Yeah, no, that was a big deal. I couldn't even call like the Nintendo hotline or anything like that. I wanted to, but they knew I had no reason to. Did you know the number on the bottom of a Nintendo still works to call the hotline for help? My buddy used to prank the Miss Cleo line. Does anybody remember Miss Cleo? See, that's another thing that millennials and Gen Z have, is we remember these weird late night 1-800 call the psychic, talk to these women or whatever commercials during Three Stooges. Like, that was a whole thing for a while. But I guarantee you that is almost something that, if you're maybe 35 or below, you're probably not going to remember it. Miss Cleo was lit. What about Becky's carpet lady? Noah, you should try to land the Titan. Yeah, Miss Cleo was lit. You were a regular little spy. What's funny is I actually had like spy toys when I was a kid. Me and my buddy, we played detective all the time to where I begged my mom for a white button-down shirt and it had to have a pocket because I wanted to keep pens and a notepad in my pocket because me and my buddy would write things down. And we had our cap guns. I loved cap pew-pews, man. I had some really realistic little looking toy pew-pews too. I always had a toy pew-pew. I think I got one so many times when I went to the store. Yeah, Miss Cleo was awesome. I missed that late night 3 a.m. infomercial for CDs. Oh man. Hello, you fool. I love you. Ooch. Oops. Oh my gosh, there's the plane. The plane just fell out of the sky. You jokingly almost did that recent from my Mario 3 guide.
Can't get your ride over there right now.
ADD straight up was calling girls gone wild. No. Oh my gosh, no. That's funny though. Man, let's see here. I did that. I did that actually. I did Columbia House when I was younger. My mom never paid it. They went out of business because so many people got the 13 CDs for a penny and never did anything else. Good job, Noah. Yeah, no, dude, when I did that, I got Foo Fighters and The Replacements, and I got a Soul Asylum CD, and I got No Doubt, and gosh, I got some good ones, man. It took so long to get them, too. But then they sent a bill for all the CDs.
And that bill was like $300.
But you're gonna tell me I'm getting 13 CDs for a penny? And then you're gonna send me a bill for all of them? That was the biggest false advertising thing ever. But they totally went out of business because of that. Going to the mall and spending endless hours in the arcade. Yep. A pretty big nutsack. Okay. Right. I'm joining you, Noah. I bought a pineapple to cut up. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know if Punk 6 is in here or not. Cool. Let's see, I was in a queue there to join yours. Does this look like a queue to you? How about now? Angelo, are you still a supporter somewhere? In the giveaway, we have the Punk 6, John Schwartz, Annie Timberlake, Ray, Kyle Haley, Ugly Armadillo, Isabel, Alvin, Fat Clap, Noah, Chris Frederick, and Ashley Campbell. Am I missing anyone in the giveaway? You are on Patreon. But yeah, aren't you just a toe dipper on Patreon? No offense. But the toe dipper is only gonna get you a spot on the wheel. If you remember how the Toe Dipper membership was? The Toe Dipper membership is a bonus spot on the giveaways for a while. Because you remember I was doing giveaways regularly, and if you had a $5 membership on the book and you got the Toe Dipper membership, then it gave you an extra spot, but that doesn't give you a standalone spot. If you do cancel it, I understand. If you don't, then hell yeah, but yeah, so, but just being honest. Okay. This is Noah's game. It is. Okay, cool. I'll meet you guys at the casino. Yeah, so aside from being a supporter or a member on YouTube or Facebook, I also have a thing called Patreon. Oh, good job. Good shit, Noah. I was just going to try to get in your car, but if you want to play it that way, then yeah, I hope you like your DeLorean because it's going to be in pieces. Oh, no hairs left. He probably got kicked out. But we are the older millennial, and we are considered ourselves Gen X anyways. Elder millennial. I know I'm not Gen X. I like being a late millennial. I've kind of always had trouble fitting in anyway. So it's perfect that I'm part of a generation where I'm not really Gen X and I'm not really a millennial. You know, even though I am a millennial, you know, like, you know, most, when you think of millennial, you think of someone born in the late 90s or the early 90s, maybe 91, maybe, you know, 89. And then, you know, by the time they were 6 or 7 years old, they had the internet, you know. Okay. Well, no one said anything if I missed their name or not. So I'm going to guess that I have everybody's name who needs to be in the giveaway in the giveaway. So I'm going to go here.
And I'm going to do this. Hold on just a second here. Just a second here. Okay. You're right, A to D. We are our own thing, our own generation, right? All right, y'all. It's time for the giveaway. So I don't think I've missed anybody. Hey, James Momentoff. Would ask what giveaway, but I know I abstain from the... Are you a supporter, James? Do you want in? It's for anybody who is a supporter. James Momentoff did throw it down ridiculously the other day, man, and I appreciate it so much. Noah said, hey, James. Noah threw down for... James Momentoff dropped like 150 in super chats. It was crazy. You still got time to get on the board here if you want to, James. Okay, here we go. Okay, sounds good, James. Well, I'm going to click the wheel then. All right, let's see who won. Man, that like... Oh my gosh, wow, I totally thought it was Isabel. Well, nice. Hell yeah, Alvin. Congratulations, dude.
It's in 30 seconds.
Hell yeah, Alvin is awesome. All right, let's get to the... Dude, you were so close, man. All right, let's go to the casino. In the game. I feel like I should have been me. I will now for sure. $1 million. You're funny, punk.
Congratulations, Alvin.
Calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it to you.
I want to do this challenge really quick, this no crash challenge. The highest person there is at 11,000. Damn. Never mind. There's always a spillover, and I think we are somewhere in between what we should have, the best. I digress. I won't talk about that anymore. What's that? Damn, I thought I had you, Noah. Congrats, Alvin. Hashtag Alvin. Oh, I got you both. Noah has the same idea, though. Damn. Headshot.
Hashtag back on top. Oh, shit. You know, bum, man.
Luxury is just a click away.
Hey, you're exactly right, Pooty Poo. Appreciate you joining, man. Thanks for your kind words. I am with you, and I believe that too. Welcome in. Punk Stick, you're funny. Hey, 10K. You know, I'll take that any day. Ludo. I was so close to the car. I can't wait until this green hue is gone from the game. All right, waiting on Punk Sticks. I won't lie, I'm starting to get tired. I was up real late last night and real early this morning, and the last thing I want to do is cut these evenings shorter than I have to, but I'm tired. Sometimes I feel like I'm cutting it short, and then I think to myself, oh yeah, we played 40 minutes of Ninja Turtles as well. So it's not like I'm cutting it super short. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. It's 3 a.m., dude. You're not cutting anything short. 4 a.m. for me. About to make some shells and cheese. Chris, you got all kinds of variations of my name. Punky Brewster. Yes, he does. All right, here we go. This is going to be my last mission, you guys, and I'm taking off. Things are getting really slow over on the book. I think succeed or fail, I think I am out after this mission. You just barely got out of there, Noah. That was awesome. But hey, we're playing Black Ops 3 tomorrow after The Last of Us 2.
Not bad for not having a flying vehicle. I'm staying ahead of Noah, who has the DeLorean. Oh my gosh. Never mind. That would have been crazy if I would have cleared that. Oh man. Noah's like, hey there, you can't do this, can you, bitch? Yo, to the Mangelo, yeah, hit me up on Discord, bro. We could play some Switch stuff. What's up, Deadly Knight? Making it hard to see anything. Whatever you guys do, do not destroy the helicopters. I know Noah knows not to, but you never know. Yeah, there we go. What the heck does his medicine alarm mean? That means that it's time to take his medicine. Oh, probably pain for his broken leg. Yep.
And that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Oh no, Noah, did the helicopter get destroyed? Oh no.
based on a true dumbass. Which Chris is not a dumbass. Just putting that out there. But that was just too perfect.
Pull back, people!
What if he had shot you in the face? That was a risk we were willing to take.
Holy Moses! Holy shit!
Yeah, it's late. That mission's tough. I don't think I'll make this part. There's gonna be so much focus on me. Yeah, it's late. I was up late last night, and we're up late tonight, and I'm definitely tired. So Noah and Unsticks, I'm very sorry. I realize I'm not cutting it short, but I feel like I am because we didn't play very much GTA, but at least we got to play Ninja Turtles together and stuff, you know. Oh, yep, there I am. Alright, you guys. I am tired. Congratulations to Alvin for the giveaway winning. I'm tired. I am so ready for bed. It was at this moment he knew he fucked up. Good game, sir. Yeah, it's just you. Well, hey, there's nothing saying we can't play something tomorrow. Oh well. Oh, tomorrow night we're playing Black Ops. Noah, are you still down for that? I think I'm gonna do Thursday and Friday Mario Kart World on Thursday, Mario Kart 8 on Friday, and then Saturday I think I'm gonna start with like some kind of Mario 3 or Mario World. Annie Timberlake said good night. Take it easy, Annie. Danny said, good game, sir. See you in the whenever, brothers. Sleep in this morning. Kids provided for sure. Yeah, I'll probably be able to sleep till like 10. So I'll be on as soon as I can, for sure. I don't know. You know, you can always count on 11 o'clock at night. You know, 11:30. You can always count on that, but
The weekdays are more dependable on what time I'm on, but the Saturday, you know, eventually it'll be more reined in, but for right now things are so chaotic. Also, I think I'm extra tired from coming off of everybody being sick. You know, everybody was sick for a while, and that was awful. Down for Black Ops? Sweet. I'll make sure it's downloaded too. I'll make sure I have it. I'm pretty sure I do, but either way. The Bronus, the Mangelo, the Frederick, Deadly Knight. If you're playing zombies, you must find the secret song. Punk 6 is a brony. That's funny. Alright, everybody. I'm getting out of here. Take it easy. Thanks for joining. Talk to you soon. Goodbye, everyone.